Hi everybody, how are you? It's me again, Kenzie. In our last video, we spoke about the stress that our kids are going through, and most of the time we realize very late that they are in some situations. And I said we should have a conversation on how we can have a program, together to help each other as parents, how to attend to our kids' situations. But then I thought, let's start with the first things first. As parents, we also face the same challenges of stress. Now, I want us to firstly remember that this anxiety, they say it's a stress hormone that is triggered by some situations, some negative events that are happening in our lives, and we find ourselves in the anxious mode, a constant anxious mode for a longer period, for as much as we would want it to happen. And I want us to know that to be anxious, it's not your fault. You do not own that problem. That is not your problem that you are anxious. So immediately you make it your problem, it becomes part of you. It stays in you for longer period than it's supposed to. You will have anxious, of course, but don't own it, because now it stays forever or for a very long time. Now, let's just remember that we have the subconscious mind. This subconscious mind, it's very open and suggestible. It can receive and allow some, to keep some memory, negative or positive. So because it's very suggestible, let's manipulate our subconscious mind to say, when you went through a very rough day at work, at home, with whatever, what happens during the day, when you go to sleep, that negative thoughts resurface again. You think about it again. You repeat what has happened during the day and hold on to it, and you are even unable to sleep because now there's this negative movie, the horror movie that is taking place. So just flip the coin. When that happens, flip the coin, draw the positiveness to say, what if, and then bring the positiveness. This has happened instead of this negative. If it was your boss, what if my boss didn't respond or act in this manner? And then you bring in the positiveness. What if my boss did or reacted in this manner in a positive way? And then meaning the day could have turned out in a different way, which is positive. And you create that movie for yourself. You allow the subconscious mind to receive the positive that you are thinking, and that automatically will delete the negative that it had. The negative event that it had during the day will be deleted by the positive movie that you are creating now. I'm telling you, that movie will just go on, and the event that has happened will become now in a positive manner that you are creating at that moment. And with no time, you'll be asleep. because your mind will now not be in a state that is very anxious. It will calm down and you'll be able to sleep in a very positive mode. The brain is just like the body. You train your body, or you go to gym, you exercise for the body to be in a particular form that you want. And one person body cannot be change or adapt or at the same time as the other body. So the brain is just like that. You train your brain, you exercise your brain to have a positive thinking. When the negative thoughts come through, they will forever be there. You will forever face some situations. We are human beings, and we live with other human beings. That is normal. But don't hold on to the negative thoughts. Train your body to create the positiveness out of some situations that are undesirable. You train your brain in that manner, and with no time it will be in a state that when the negative comes through, it brings what if the positive part of it, and that will create your brain to stay in a calm mode. Sometimes we think we have the inner thoughts describing who we are. When something happens, then you describe yourself to say, okay, probably this is me and this is the situation. Sometimes you describe out loud. So when you have trained your brain to have a positive approach on most or everything that happens in your surroundings, the way you describe yourself, whether it's inside or out loud, it will be in a positive mode, and then you'll be creating your own story. Remember, every day when you live, you create a story. You are the producer of your own movie, and the producer have all the authority to delete what they don't want people to see or to watch, and edit accordingly. So as you produce your story, you are producing your movie. So you have all the authority. Delete what you don't want, keep what you need people to know, and immediately you keep what you need people to know, say it to yourself in you. Then you don't bring out the untruthfulness of you, only to find that you have the real you inside. So you practice that. The brain will automatically stay in a positive mode and create a positive movie of yourself. And when you do it daily, or when you do it constantly, it keeps you intact. Your brain is most of the time or always in a particular positive manner. You apply the self-concept, you visualize, you imagine, then your brain will be every time create the images that are positive, and those images, that is the movie that the next person will see on you. And when you do that, you stay confident, you stay positive, and that's the kind of mode that a person need to be on, so that you fight the undesired mode that actually disturbs how the actual desirable person that you want to be. So yeah, let's allow our brain to keep the best memories and delete what is not necessary for the positive life that we need to live. Thank you. Let's enjoy it and share the video. Bye.